What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the One Leg Loser podcast. I'm your boy Bear Down Rick, alongside my co-host Jay, the producer. We want to welcome you guys to week number 15. Sorry, Phil season. We got 4 more weeks left. Um, we're
So sad.
here. It's crazy. It's getting interesting. It's getting spicy. We're seeing who's going to make the playoffs, who's not. Crazy enough, Carolina Panthers are the fourth seed in the NFC, but we'll talk about that more. But Jose, what's up, brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. I'm glad to be back. I know we missed. I know we missed last week. We had to do. I had to deal with some personal issues, which they're sorting. They're sorting. It's sorting itself out. But nonetheless, man, I'm glad to be back and talk some football with the people here. So let's get into it, man. You ready to go?
Let's do it, man. Let's go through
Let's
this
rock.
slate. Let's see what these people
Let's
do
rock.
got going on.
Let's rock and roll. Right there, first game on the board. That wasn't gonna be the first game, but it is what it is. All right, let's start with some injury news here. So, uh, nothing major to report here. Got Buda Baker. He practiced in full. Kevin Beckman practiced in full as well. For the Cardinals, nothing glaring. DeMarcado, the running back, he was limited. Marvin Harrison is out once again. Yeah, he's already
Mm,
been officially ruled out. I don't know what's up with Buddy, man. He has so much so much talent, man. But coming out of college, man, he was, I mean, shit. I think he was a top five pick, right? The guy was a beast, man.
for
In college,
sure.
I mean, like his daddy was a beast. He's a Hall of Famer. So I don't know what's Buddy. So they did get some good news with Will Johnson. He's practicing full. Their stud cornerback, man. I wanted that guy in the draft so bad. But nonetheless, Josh Sweat practicing full as well. So it looks for the most part that Cardinals are coming in pretty healthy here at the right time. I mean, not the right time, but because they're eliminated, I'm pretty sure. Um, man, listen, Texans fully healthy. Nick Chubb, he was limited. Jamal Hill, Woody Marks is 100%. Listen, it's gonna be a good game. Um, it's a very easy game for me, man. Listen, Texans got the best defense in the game. They showed it. They
Mhm.
keep showing it week in, week out. They proved it when they stopped Mahomes and them boys in Arrowhead. That I did not expect that to happen. I thought Mahomes was gonna be Mahomes and do Mahomes things with Andy Reid and company, and that just didn't happen. Texas said, "No, sir." Their only issue is that they can't score. Like they CJ Stroud he has taken such a step backwards. It's man, it's mind blowing. Like how bad he's regressed. That's the them, man, because they got the running backs are decent. You got Nico Collins still balling. Dalton Schultz, he's a very good tight end. But anyways, listen, Houston's at home. Cardinals they ain't playing for much. Jacoby Brissett might make it interesting, maybe in the beginning, like in the middle of the game. But at the end of the day, I think Houston's gonna run away with it. They'll find a way to score points on this Cardinals defense, and I'm gonna take the Texans at home minus the 9.5. I think that defense
Wow.
is too strong. I think that defense is way too strong for the Cardinals to keep it close. So give me Texans at home minus 9.5.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the NFL, right? Listen, Texans are coming in riding a 5 game winning streak, pushing for that AFC playoffs. That defense, as you mentioned, man, has just been elite. It's ranked among the NFL's best in fewest yards and points allowed. Listen, that offense, like you said, CJ Stroud, just shows you, man, that you just can't crown somebody after year one, man. That's why it irks me
Facts.
when we talk about these quarterbacks and year one, year two, you're already making them seem like they're the next um, Peyton Manning or the next Hall of Famer. You got to let these NFL career, you got to let it play out, man. But again, it hasn't been great, but it's been improving. The consistency, as you mentioned, is just the biggest question on that side of the ball. Um, some key strengths for the Houston Texans, like you mentioned, that top tier defense led by their edge rushers, man. They're just that lockdown coverage. They've just been playing great. That home field advantage. And listen, playoffs is here, man. It's who's playing good football in December is who you're going to be going after. On the other side of the ball, like you mentioned, Marvin Harrison Jr., another one, like I mentioned, we're talking about crowning people, man. I mean, has all the talent in the world, man, has everything. It's not clicking. And then also, unfortunately, injuries has been plaguing him throughout the season. So again, there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to becoming an NFL player. Jacoby Brissett again going to be playing, as you mentioned. But listen, man, we both know Arizona's they're eliminated from contention. They're not really playing for anything. They're with their fifth straight loss. So I'm with you. Give me the Texans. I want to play a little bit safe. Give me Texas -6.5. I think they beat them by a touchdown, but I think it's a no-brainer on this one, man. Texans is going to roll. That defense is just too strong.
For sure, for sure. All right, might make the ticket.
Might make the ticket. I could see it. Yeah.
I could agree with the 6.5 for it to make the ticket. All right, let's see. Let's move on. Go on to Arrowhead, man. A must win game for the Chiefs if they want any hopes of making the playoffs here.
But dog, how long have we been saying that though? How long have we been saying?
No. I know. You're right. But it's one of those things, like, it's like the Chiefs, man. Listen, I don't know if you can't call them the mighty Chiefs anymore, but at the end of the day, they're still the Chiefs, man, and they got Super Bowl pedigree. Like they can get shit done. Listen, I tell you what though, if the Chiefs somehow miraculously make it, bro, ain't nobody gonna want to see the Chiefs. I'm not gonna want to see the Chiefs. I'm just saying, man. This is. I'm just saying. But anyway, at the gate with the game at hand, right? Keenan Allen practicing full. Will Disley practicing full. This is for the Chargers, by the way. Khalil Mack also practicing full. Lat McConkey was limited, but he's trending towards playing. Justin Herbert is also limited. He has a broken hand, his broken non-throwing hand. So that's very important in this game. It's gonna be cold up in. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be cold in Kansas City. And then on the Kansas City side, Nick Bolton practiced fully. Cook, Noah Gray, Patrick Mahomes practiced fully. I didn't even know he had an injury, but he does. Rashee Rice practicing full. Listen, man, give me the Chiefs at home. I think Spagnuolo is going to throw the kitchen sink at Herbert. Herbert is going to have to – he's playing with one arm, with one hand. It's difficult. He fumbled, I believe, twice against the Eagles, even though they still won that game. And the way they played that game, after forcing 5 turnovers on defense and to barely squeak out at home, just leads me to believe that either that hand is really injured, it really affected him, or that team is just not that good. One of the two. But either way, I'll take the Chiefs at home. Minus the 5.5, that's a lot of points for a division game, especially because the Chiefs never cover. They always win the game close. So I'm gonna bring it down to 2.5. But I'm definitely taking the Chiefs to win the game at home and keep the playoffs hope alive. So we'll see. And my Dolphins need the Chargers to lose, so it'll be a double win for me. But regardless, I'm still taking the Chiefs. Regardless, I would still take the Chiefs.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, man, this is a divisional AFC West battle. That's you got the 9-4 LA Chargers going up against the 6-7 Kansas City Chiefs. This is a matchup with playoff implications. Again, we're in that time of the year, especially for the Chiefs. Listen, Kansas City is fighting to stay alive in the playoff race. They're needing wins down the stretch to have a shot in the postseason, which is just crazy to say after they've had such a dominant run over the last 8 to 10 years of just dominating and getting into the playoffs. The Chiefs have struggled this season. I mean, they're losing. They lost 4 of the last 5 games, and they're just sitting below 500. And again, what we all say, playoff teams play good football in December, and we keep wanting and keep waiting for the Chiefs to find their groove, and it just hasn't. And I think another big point for the Chiefs, where again, I think they're not going to make the playoffs. I'm going to make a crazy statement here, but I think the Chiefs they missed the playoffs this year. They have multiple injuries up front at linemen: Wayne Morris, Jamar Taylor, Trey Smith, and again, wide receiver Hollywood Brown. He's sidelined inactive. But again, I just think this is not their year, man, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that it's all said and done. But I think the Chiefs are getting a little older, man. They're gonna have to retool. Kelsey, is he still the same guy? Mahomes, he is who he is, but you got to protect the man. He can't be running around back there. So then on the other side of the ball, you have the LA Chargers. You got a 9-4 record. They're pushing to try to keep that strong playoff seed. They just came off of a dramatic win over the Eagles. They're boosting, they're coming in high. Spirits are high. On the other front, you have Justin Herbert, who's again playing through a hand injury, had some limited practice. Wide receiver Quentin Johnson is also questionable, as you mentioned. I think despite injuries on both sides of the ball, LA looks to capitalize against Kansas City defense and that offensive line that just has a bunch of issues right now. So I think that Chargers pass rush with Khalil Mack, Tuli Tuta, and those boys, I think they're going to be able to get consistent pressure against Patrick Mahomes. So I'm taking, give me the Chargers at home. I mean, not at home. Give me the Chargers going into Arrowhead and pulling out a win. And I think putting a dagger in the Chiefs season. And give me the Chargers going in there. Give me the Chargers minus 2.5. And I think the Chargers go into Arrowhead and pull out a win there.
You're going to flip it all the way to 2.5? You could just take the 5.
Well, I guess aren't the Chiefs minus 5.5 right now?
Right, so you can just take the Chargers plus 5.5.
All right, well then give me the Chargers plus the points, 5.5, just to play it safe. But I do really think that the Chargers are going to beat the Chiefs. I just think they're just beaten right now. But that's just my take.
I hear that. All right, moving on. Man, this would be such a great game on paper, man. It sounds like an amazing game, but unfortunately, it's not. These are two teams.
Before we get into the game, did you hear the statement that Joe Burrow made this week?
Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go. No.
He gone. I think he's going to force his way out of Cincinnati, man. Like, I think the losing is taking its toll on Joe Burrow, man. The guy's a winner. He's always been a winner, and then to come into a franchise who, listen, not that they haven't taken care of him. They paid him a boatload of money. They paid his receivers a boatload of money. The offense is clicking. I mean, honestly, you insert any quarterback, that's how good that offense is, right? I mean, we saw it with Joe Flacco, and I mean, but you still can't compare Joe Flacco to Joe Burrow. Like let's be honest. But listen, when you don't pay attention to the defense, and your offense has all 80% of the money, you're not gonna win many games like that. Obviously, right? Obviously, but I mean, I think he's super frustrated. I think they'll try to settle him down and try to tell him this and that. But ultimately, man, I think he might try to force his way out of Cincinnati, just like Carson Palmer did back in the day. Same thing. He was frustrated with the organization and he found his way out. And I think he landed with Arizona, I believe. I believe he went to Arizona. But yeah, so I think it might be the same situation over there. But I mean, we'll see. Time will tell, right? But as far as what do you think about his comments?
Well, I was actually the way that I read it and the way that I understood when he was talking is not just him leaving Cincinnati. I think he's contemplating, at least in my opinion, hearing his comments, is retirement, because it's not just losing. This guy he's going through a cycle of losing, injury. I mean, that takes a toll on a man's mental capacity, right? Like when you having to constantly come back from the injury, and it gives me a reminiscent of Andrew Luck, right? Where all the talent in the world, but unfortunately gets hurt. And then again, like you said, with not winning, it doesn't help either. So listen, the guy his financial security is set. The guy's he's fine financially, right? I just, from what I heard him, it's just, is the love there anymore? Is that passion still worth going through that? Because it does take that. Shit, I got my gallbladder removed and I felt like, damn, like I wasn't able to move the way. And again, it's a small little thing, but imagine these guys with their Achilles and having all to come back. So my point was, I think it was more the conversation. What I was hearing was, do I just continue to keep playing ball, or there's a time for me to move on? And
that makes sense. I mean, listen, like I said, time will tell, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. But with that being said, so we got the game. We got Ravens going into Bengals. Bengals are not playing for anything. Man, I mean, it's that division is so weird, right? Because when the Steelers lose this weekend, that's just gonna be all over the place. And then the Ravens, I'm taking the Ravens. Just quick spoiler alert. I'm taking the Ravens in this game, just because of those comments, because of those very comments. If Joe Burrow never said that, and Joe Burrow would've came out and said, "Man, listen, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna play hard, we're gonna fight, we're gonna play till the last whistle, blah 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 blah," I would be like, "Yeah, Bengals at home. Lamar is not Lamar. Like he ain't playing the same way." But no, I'm taking the Ravens. But let's run through the injury report right quick. So Mark Andrews, he's a full participant. Chidi Bowl Wozy was some shit like
Pretty
that.
boy.
He's also full. Cody Bullock is full. Lamar Jackson is full, but that's false, bro. Like Lamar Jackson is not the same Lamar Jackson. Something is wrong with that knee. They're just not disclosing it. I bet you, like in the offseason, they're gonna be like, but yo, look, it's going to leak that Lamar was playing injured because he's just this is not I've never Lamar is a running back. He's not playing like a running back unless he's like trying to transform into a quarterback, which he clearly isn't, and that's why they're 6 and 7. Like like stop playing, bro. You're a running back, so that leads me to believe that he is injured, and they just don't want to say it. Besides that, Keon Mitchell, he'll be playing. Nothing major over there. On the Bengals side, Trey Hendrickson, he will miss the game. He did not. He hasn't practiced all week. T. Higgins came out. To news broke today that he will not be playing. So that's another reason why I will be taking the Ravens in this game. And just because the Ravens have a better chance at making the playoffs, I think they have the better coach, better overall team, even though they're not playing like it. Bengals defense is still they're still suspect. They're still not good. Give me Ravens on the road to cover the 2.5. Ravens minus 2.5 on the road.
I lost you there for a second. We got disconnected.
Oh, somebody calling you again, bro?
No, I'm on do not disturb. It's not me
Oh,
this
okay,
time. I
okay.
promise you
Well,
that.
I got
Um,
I don't know if you guys heard me, but I got the Ravens on the road minus 2.5.
cool, cool, cool. Yeah, listen, man. This is again the beauty of the NFL, but again, I just never would have thought that it was this lopsided. The bang.
I lost you, bro. Your connection, you're frozen in time. I don't know, guys, but I think he was gonna agree with the Ravens pick. I'm not sure. Let's see if he comes back. Let's see if he comes back. Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me, bro? And ladies and gentlemen, we have lost Rick. Let's try to reinvite him right quick. Oh, he did join. Here we go. That's a stage. Here we go.
I'm back. All
All right, you're back.
right, so we're back. Yeah, again, just to kind of really quickly go here, just what a
Coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. We keep losing Ray Carey, guys. Let me see. Let me try to get him back. Do some shit. Let's do that. Digital access YouTube. Dun 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 dun. We got Rick back.
I'm back again
Yo,
for the third time. Let's give it a
can't hear
shot.
you. Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? No, no, can't hear me. No, not sure.
Can't hear you.
Log-
Well, guys, let's see if we got him back.
Can you hear me now?
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Muted, bro.
Nah,
You can
how
hear me
about
though,
now?
right?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You muted.
Not sure. Let me try something else.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You keep going.
Know. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. It happens,
Yeah.
man. It's Friday. We just vibing. We vibing. Come vibe with us, though.
Hold on. Try one more time.
All right, he coming back, guys. He coming back. Right now, you got me. Hey, yo, fins up, baby. Look, fins up. Hey, yo, we need to win out. We need to get these dubs, man. I still holding out hope. I don't know for what, because Tua sucks, so I don't even know why. But I hold out hope anyways, man. I'm coming in hot. Do dee 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 do dee do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know, man.
Nothing?
You gotta be muted. You gotta be muted somewhere. I don't think I can't mute
low.
you. So
My thing says
mute. See, right now you're muted. Unmute.
Me
You're
now.
unmuted. Hey, now you're unmuted. There you go. What'd you do?
Hello? Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you again.
I didn't do
I heard
nothing.
you for like a split second.
I didn't do nothing.
Hold on. Say something.
Yo.
Nah. On my side, you good on my side. Edit mic settings, translation, turn your shit up, automatic adjust mic. You good on me on my side, bro.
I don't know.
All right, just start this shit over then. I'm gonna start it over.
All right, start over.